Hello everyone, in this video I'll be doing a tier list of the Revolution Nutrition Isolate Splash candy flavored protein powders. Now these are ones you can mix with water and they've gone through some changes over the years. They've gotten rid of some flavors, but I want to be doing a tier list letting you know which are the best flavors. So first things first, we got the Gummy Shark. Now that's interesting, they had this flavor in their BCAAs as well. I think the Gummy Shark's pretty solid, but not too solid. I'm gonna put it in the A tier. I like this. It's kind of like the blue raspberry flavor, but it does taste a bit different. As you know, look, if you've ever had Gummy Sharks before, it has a flavor that matches that, which is a bit more toned down, I guess, than a blue raspberry flavor. Not as sweet as blue raspberry, but still very good. I think it's an A tier for sure. Really solid. Next, we got the fuzzy peach flavor. I think that's what they call it, or funky peach, something like that. I'm also going to put that in the A tier. If you like peach flavors, this is a pretty good one. It's a little bit more sour than their flavors, their protein powder. I find this one, it's very similar to a peach, but it's an artificial flavor. So it's not like the actual peach flavoring. It's like the candies, which is good because I like the artificial peach candy. So yeah, I think it's a solid A tier flavor. Next, we got cotton candy, and I'm a huge fan of cotton candy, but this it's close to S tier, but not S tier. I think it's just held back by, it kind of has for some reason, a lot of cotton candy flavored protein, or pre-workouts, proteins, you name it. Any supplement that's cotton candy flavor has a bit of an odd taste to it. This is no exception, unfortunately. Like, it has I don't know, it tastes kind of burnt to me. I don't know what it is, but it's still very, very good. It's just slight tier below S. Next, we got the gummy bears. I think this is an S tier. This flavor's been around. They've had this flavor for so long, and it's good. That's why it's been around for so long. It kind of reminds me of like a melody of different fruity flavors, like a rain, almost like they have a sour candy belts flavor. It's like that, but not sour, and a little bit more mild in its flavor. It's not as intense. Still a very good flavor though, so I'm going to put that in the S tier. Next is the orange slice. This is an interesting one. I'm going to put it in the B tier though. I think that there's better flavors from them, so I would, if you love orange flavors or if you like the orange slice candy, go for this. But for me, it was just like, I found it to be a bit bitter. It was a bit weird. I don't know why, but it wasn't my favorite flavor. It's still very good. And, as far as these flavors that you can put into water, this is a really good one. So I can't put it too low. It's still pretty decent. Next, we have the sour candy belts. I can't remember the exact name of this. It's been a while since I had it. But it's a really solid flavor. It's kind of like the gummy bear flavor, but sour. And sourness is kind of its main flavor. It's a rainbow candy, so it's got all the different flavors under the rainbow, but just a little bit sour. I still like it a lot. It's easy S tier. If you like sour candies, go for this one. It's good. Next is the cherry bomb. This is another S tier. The sour cherry candies are always pretty good, but in a protein powder, phenomenal. It's honestly pretty good. And yeah, one thing to note with all these flavors, I guess, is that they do have a slight, like, kind of milky taste to them because that's just the nature of protein. It's made from milk, so it does have a bit of a taste to it that's kind of like a creamsicle, I guess. So, I don't know. I find that it pairs well with this cherry flavor very, very well. Next is watermelon. I'm going to put that, I'll put in the A tier above the cotton candy. I think the watermelon, or wait a second. That's cherry, too. My bad. I mix them up. Cherry goes in the S tier. The Swedish berry flavor, I want to put it there. The watermelon's last. Geez, my bad. The Swedish berry flavor, I'll kind of reverse that. The Swedish berries is an interesting one. It's, I don't know the word to describe it, but it's missing something for me. I might even put it a little bit. Yeah, I'll put it a little bit lower. There's a lot of flavors nowadays coming out with this. Like, a lot of pre-workers are using this flavor. The Swedish berries, it's supposed to taste like berries, but I don't know. It's just missing something that just doesn't make it taste as sweet as it should be. I don't think it's sweet enough. That might be it. Next, we have the banana pop. I have actually never had this flavor, but it's on my list. I want to try it for sure. Since I don't know, I'm just I'll leave it there. I'll put it in the A tier. I feel like it's probably pretty good. But finally, we got the sour watermelon. Top of the A tier. Watermelon flavors usually are pretty solid. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but I know a lot of people love watermelon flavors. But this was a really good watermelon flavor. It was sour, sweet. It had everything you want in a watermelon flavor. I liked it a lot. So there it is. The Revolution Nutrition Isolate Splash protein powders ranked on a tier list. Let me know in the comments where you'd rank these, and I'll see you in the next video.